Hey everyone, this is Video Game Fan 1999 here, and it is now time for me to do another special here on my channel, and this time it is going to be my 1000 subscriber special. As some of you may know, I have recently hit 1000 subscribers on my channel this past month, and I just want to say thank you all so much for helping me make it to this incredible milestone. Whether you guys have been a part of my YouTube journey since the very beginning, or if you have been new in recent times, I just can't thank all of you guys enough for helping me make it to this moment. It feels unreal to me for how I've been able to make it this far on my channel. But regardless though, I just couldn't be happier with myself than ever before, as 1,000 subscribers is certainly one of the biggest accomplishments that I ever had in the history of my channel, and what really helped me make it this far on my channel is that you guys really enjoying my videos is what made me more motivated to keep doing YouTube content right here. And with the very kind support that you guys have given me in recent times, I definitely am very honored right here to now have 1,000 subscribers, as I'm now becoming pretty popular out there. So I just want to say to you all one more time, thank you all very much for helping me get to this milestone, and I definitely am very happy for how I've been able to accomplish this. But yeah, with that being said, we're now going to go ahead and get into the special here in honor of me hitting 1,000 subscribers, and I do have a ton of great games here to play for you all right here for this special, and I hope you guys are excited about this as much as I am. So anyways, for our first segment, we are going to be starting things off with Super Mario Brothers for the NES. So let's jump right into it. And this game is also currently celebrating its 40th anniversary, since it did come out 40 years ago back in 1985. So even after 40 years to this game, or to this day, rather, excuse me, this game is really still going strong right here, which I really do like to see. So anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the game and see how we do. So anyways, let's go and do a one-player game, and let's start off with World 1-1. Let's go and get the mushroom there, of course. I got one up. And now let's go ahead and get that fire flower. Oh no! God dang it! I did not mean to go near that gooba while I was trying to get that star right there. That's a shame. But the good news, however, is that we still beat the first level, as we're going to get ourselves 5,000 points on the flagpole. Alright, on World 1-2. Now, even though it sucks that we lost our fire flower early on right here in the game, thankfully we could have plenty of chances here to try to get it back right here. So let's not get too worried. So a little bit of a fun fact right here, not only did I hit 1,000 subscribers, but there was one point out there that I dropped out of that milestone after I first initially hit it. That was basically at one point when I was actually doing my 2025 Halloween special that I recently finished. And before I talk more about that, that just didn't really make any sense of how I died right in between those Goombas. So it sucks that we're already off to a very rough start. But yeah, as I was saying right here, there was one point after I first initially hit 1,000 subscribers that I dropped out of that milestone, which was at some point when I was filming my 2025 Halloween special that I just recently finished. By the way, I hope you guys enjoyed that right here that I have recently done. But yeah, and there was also one point out there when I was filming it that I did manage to get back into that milestone, because what I had in mind right here, if you guys remember here in one of my latest announcement videos that I actually did this past month, I mentioned right here on the plans on me doing this special was literally right the start of this month after I finished my 2025 Halloween special, and it was a good thing that I did manage to get back up to 1,000 subscribers in time right here, so I could basically get underway with these plans for what I did have in mind initially right here. So yeah, for the fact that I was able to get back up to that milestone right here after I dropped out of there for a little bit. Yeah, I definitely am really glad right here that I was able to get back up there just in time for these plans to happen for what I did have in mind. At the same time, though, I just didn't really expect something like that to happen where I dropped out of that milestone for a little bit. Thankfully, with the plans that I did have in mind right here, and that I was able to get back into that milestone right before that happened, I could still make these plans work right here, which I am very, very happy about. So anyways, we just went for World 1-3 as we got ourselves 2,000 points on the flagpole there. Now we're on to World 1-4. Alright, let's go battle against Bowser. Alright, we got him. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, so now it's time to go to World 2-1. But yeah, I'm definitely very excited to be doing this special for you all. An honor to be hitting 1,000 subscribers, like I said. Not only is this a very big special that I'm really excited to do for you all, I am hoping to have as much special guests as possible throughout this entire thing. Basically for people that have joined me in my videos before, but whenever they do have a moment while I am basically recording this entire special, I would definitely very much appreciate it, because the more special guests that join me right here on my channel, for the ones that you guys have saw before, the more happier I will get right here in terms of the support from all those good friends out there that I have come to know and love. So anyways, with that being said, now we're going to move on to World 2-2. And now we're underwater. I did get one up for collecting 100 coins, so that certainly helps out. It also does help as well that we currently have a fire flower, so we can try to knock out some enemies underwater with their fireballs. Oh no, how did I miss that? You gotta be kidding me. But thankfully we're still gonna make it to the end of that level, and we're gonna get 5,000 points. Alright, heading to World 2-3. Let's try to be careful out there with these flying cheeps here in this level. Alright, I'm glad we take that mushroom. Alright, 5,000 points at the end of that level. Okay, now on to World 2-4. Alright, let's get our fire flower back right here. Oh boy, that was a close one. Alright, let's battle against Bowser again. Alright, we got him. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, moving on to World 3-1. Yeah, I don't think so, Piranha Plant. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that star. Yeah, sorry, Ambrose, you're no match for me with the power of my invincibility. Okay, so we are going to get ourselves 5,000 points at the end of that level. We also do get one firework as well, which is better than nothing. Alright, on to World 3-2. And since I was saying earlier that I would like to try to have as much special guests as possible throughout this entire special, maybe it's a possibility as well that I could have some new kinds of special guests I never previously had right here that I'm very good friends with right here. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens on that. But it just doesn't mean right here that any of you guys watching this video are more than welcome to stop on by right here. I'm only having some special guests on here for good friends that I know and trust right here. So don't go around in the comments saying if you want to be a special guest. I only do what I think is right here in terms of the people that I'm going to have. So anyways, we do get 5,000 points at the end of that level, and now we're on to World 3-3. points once again on the flagpole there. And we're also going to get another firework there as well. Alright, on to World 3-4. Right now, despite the rough start that we had early in the game, I still am saying right here that we're doing a pretty good job out there at the moment. Alright, time to once again battle against Bowser. Yeah, baby! That is how I roll. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, let's continue on to World 4-1. Every time when it comes to this level, I'm usually very good at trying to speedrun my way through it. What? Come on! As I said that, I jinxed myself and fell down that hole. That was not cool. Alright, we still have 5 lives left right here. We shouldn't be too worried. Okay, there we go. Alright, now let's very quickly go ahead and get some extra coins from this block. Alright, 2,000 points on the flagpole. It's not too bad. Okay, so now we're going to move on to World 4-2. Grab that mushroom right here. There should be a coin block around here somewhere from what I know. There it is. I got that fire flower again. Now we'll go and get some more coins from these 7 blocks. Yeah, get out of here, Sokka. Alright, just trying to make sure we time our jump just right. Alright, very good. And that is the end of that level, as we're going to get ourselves 5,000 points on the flagpole. Nicely done. Alright, on to World 4-3. We're going to get 2,000 points on the flagpole this time. Not bad. Alright, let's get ready for World 4-4 now. God, I almost got too close to that firebar there. That was close. Alright, battle against Bowser once again, and we got him! Sweet! Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, we're going to roll 5-1 now, as we're at the halfway point in the game. We've had a couple deaths so far right now, which is not too bad. But as long as we stay focused here for what we still have left to try to get through in the game, then we can still have a chance to try to complete it, but we'll see. I got myself a star there. And we got ourselves 5,000 points at the end of that level. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's move on to World 5-2. And thankfully we do currently have a Fire Flower with us to try to knock down this Hammer Bro a little easier. Yeah, get out of here, sucker! Glad we were able to put that Fire Flower to good use there. See ya! Oh no! Crap! There goes my Fire Flower. That's unfortunate. But at least that does give us an easier chance to hit those blocks right down here. And we can get ourselves a mushroom, so that's not bad. Alright! 5,000 points at the end of that level. And we get 3 fireworks this time. That's pretty nice. Alright, on to World 5-3. Let's try to watch out for the bullet bills here on this wall. Oh god! That was just lucky of how I was able to take down that bullet bill. That looked like it was going to get me there for a second, but I just barely landed right on top of his head. Alright, there's another Fire Flower. Oh boy, that was close. Alright, another level completed, and as we do get 5,000 points right there. Now, let's go to World 5-4. Ah, darn it, now I'm gonna get hit by Bowser's Spire. But we still took him down, no problem right there, so we're good. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. So we're gonna head over to World 6-1 now. I've got a 1 up there for collecting 100 coins. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that mushroom. Ah, jeez! I kind of messed that up right there a little bit. But we still beat the level right there, so we're all good. So, we're going to get ourselves 5,000 points at the end of that level. Okay. Let's head over to World 6-2. most certainly help us out there. Oh, man! I didn't even think that Piranha was gonna get me there. Let's grab ourselves another star here. Okay! 5,000 points at the end of that level. Well done. Alright, let's see what happens now in World 6-3. Let's grab that mushroom. Let's make sure we be very careful with our jumps on this level. What? How did I get hit by that bullet bell? That was so wrong. Okay, we still made it right there just fine. So, we are getting another 5,000 points at the end of that level. Alright, time to see what happens in World 6-4. Okay, we still got that mushroom, but we unfortunately lose it already. That sucks. Oh god, I don't really know how I'm gonna feel about this. Back to fighting Bowser, but now he's got hammers that we want to be very careful with. Yes! Alright, we still got him. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, heading to World 7-1. Oh god, that was very lucky right there of how I managed to survive that. Oh darn it, that hammer bro really got me so good. There was just nothing much I could do about that. I still have 5 lives left. Let's try to see if we can get past those hammer bros this time. Alright, we're good. Oh god, there's more hammer bros over there, and I die again. God dang it. Alright, 4 lives left right now. Okay. That was lucky of how I went through that. Alright, now let's very carefully get the mushroom over here. Alright, we're good. And we're gonna get 5,000 points at the end of that level. That is awesome. Alright, so we're gonna move on to World 7-2 now. Oh, shoot! I did not mean to go near that cheap right there. Should have been more careful. Oh well. I better watch out for that blooper right over there. Okay. Still fine. Oh god, those bloopers are right near me. I'm trying to get to that pipe safely right here without getting hurt. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Alright, so we're gonna get 5,000 points at the end of that level. Alright, time to head into World 7-3. Oh, crap! I didn't slow down in time right there. And that's what caused me to fall down the hole. Alright, 3 lives left. We still want to be very careful out there. Oh no, I died to that Koopa! Oh man. Alright, 2 lives left out here. I really gotta be careful with where I'm going. Okay, there we go. We're now gonna go ahead and get that mushroom. Oh, okay. I literally almost got hit there. Alright! We are going to get 5,000 points at the end of that level. We also do get 1 firework there as well, just not too bad. Alright, let's go to World 7-4.